Hey Scorpio, welcome back to my channel. I hope that all is well with you. This is a weekly intuitive reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Scorpio signs. Thank you so much for all your likes, shares, comments, subscriptions. I appreciate each and every one of you. I've already pre-shuffled the cards prior to recording. If the messages do not resonate, you are free to check your other signs for important information, okay? Thank you, and let's begin. What's going on for the sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Spirit, we ask for insights and guidance, please. What does Scorpio need to know, need to be aware of this week? So we have the High Priestess energy, Five of Wands, the Lovers, the Ten of Cups, Seven of Wands energy, Nine of Wands, the Tower, the Two of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck is the Princess of Swords. Some of you are dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So this week, Scorpio, there's going to be a lot of information that will be revealed to you if you really take a closer look. All right, if you observe whatever it is that you're currently facing, try your best to keep your calm. Take a step back is what the cards are saying with High Priestess. Balance intuition with logic and you will arrive with a solution or the truth. Okay. Now I'm also seeing here that somebody has been keeping their eye on you, watching you, observing you. There's this stalking energy. Could be online, social media. People are looking into your business, into your personal life. You might be somebody who's very popular. You might be somebody who has a lot of following as well. And there's this need for concealing things. There's a need for keeping things low-key with the High Priestess. And I'm also seeing that this is your guidance this week. There's an invitation to be silent, keep in concealment, take a step back, and just let things unfold. All right? It's for your own protection. The High Priestess is also your intuition, going with how you feel, following your gut instinct about people. Now, because we all know that with this energy of watching, this energy of people wanting to get information, these people that are looking in, Scorpio, in your life, they may not clearly know what's going on, but they're just simply putting pieces together, if that makes sense. And so I feel like this card is coming across as the need to protect your energy in your space. This card, for me, in the context of this reading, is blocking energies out. It's like you need to defend yourself. There's a feeling of I need to defend myself. I need to put up walls here. There might be a feeling of being personally attacked or your family is being personally attacked. Somebody here has been triggering you guys to act a certain kind of way. And I feel like the message here is to decipher who or what is even deserving of your response, let alone your reaction, right? And the High Priestess is here asking you guys to not be too quick to react, but to respond. The difference is reaction is something impulsive and response is something consciously made. So in between response and reaction, you guys need to pause, take a deep breath, and just have that kind of clarity on what your next action would be. So it could be that things are being blown out of proportion. Somebody here on the outside of your circle has been looking in, and I really feel like there's some kind of ulterior motive. Now with Two of Swords energy, this card to me is about fight, argument. So you might be fighting and arguing with somebody at the moment, within family, because I see the Ten of Cups energy here. Family issue may involve as well children. Some of it may involve a long-term relationship or marriage that's going through a lot of ups and downs at this time with the Tower. So I feel like it's about keeping things or your personal life in private, out of the public. So you might be a very famous person. This is what I'm getting the context of this reading. So just note that not everybody can be trusted at this time with the High Priestess. If possible, keep things on a need-to-know basis, all right? Less is more. Silence is golden as well. There's also a feeling of I don't owe anybody anything at this time. And the reason for the High Priestess energy is to help you guys claim your personal power, because if you allow all these external forces to pull you guys in different directions, we have the Two of Pentacles, meaning you're quick to react, to respond. If somebody says this, if somebody says that, it's like you guys are relinquishing your power. You already are giving your light away here, so others can easily penetrate your space, can easily disrupt the peace that you have. So the best response is silence for now. All right, don't retaliate. I do feel like with Seven of Wands, you may have this desire to fight back. And by all means, Scorpio, this is a choice that you need to make at the end of the day. You may want to prove a point, or you may want to fight your corner. Whoever you're up against, though, I feel like it's also knowing if they're worth the fight. Because what I'm getting here is in the energy, in the process of trying to stand and make this person understand your point of view, it's you feeling very drained. It's you sort of losing your balance in the process, the Tower and the Two of Pentacles. It's taking your focus away from more important issue to tackle on, okay? It's making you lose your focus on what you should be prioritizing at this time. I do feel like your friends and loved ones that support you at this time, if this is also conflict among family, then instead of paying attention to the outside forces, this stays among family, okay? Because when other people start to get into your business, they can whisper to the other party, or they can whisper in your ear. It adds drama and tension, unnecessary, unwanted attention is what I'm getting here. And it's like things can be blown out of proportion. That's the Tower. So unless you have all the facts down, that's also the High Priestess. Just let things unfold for now. Don't be quick to react. Respond, but don't react. All right. Now, I also see that with Five of Wands, somebody's trying to compete with you here. This may not resonate for all, but there's some kind of competition. Somebody wants to compete with you. Somebody has been trying to challenge you, to test you and see how you're going to react. And it's been really difficult is what I'm getting, but you have what it takes to overcome. You have what it takes to be on top of the situation here, Scorpio. But don't lose your mind, don't lose your heart, don't lose your soul in the process. Okay, we have here the Nine of Wands energy, which I feel like it's about a soldier who has been bruised, who has been through a lot. Like the effect psychologically, spiritually, emotionally is still taking its toll. But I do feel like you're finally coming out of this towards the light. The message of the Nine of Wands here, I feel like what this card is saying, the worst is over. The worst has already been done. The Tower. Whatever that was that needed to come down, it wasn't happening to you here, Scorpio, but for you. I feel like something was out of your hand, out of your control with the Tower, but now how you choose to respond is going to have a long-term effect on your health, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually as well. So you fought a good fight here, Nine of Wands and Seven of Wands. I do feel like you don't need to harbor any feelings of guilt or any sort of that emotion for something not working out, but I feel like it's knowing that needed to happen. And after the dust has cleared, there's an opportunity to rebuild on something new. Two of Pentacles. Build on a proper new foundation. So this can speak of a relationship that has been through a very big fight. Marriage for some of you, or family. Some things need to be aired out with the Tower. Some things needed to be said. Now, it might have been a painful revelation as well with Princess of Swords. If you have dealt with an air sign, the Page of Swords shadow side can be somebody quick to fight, be confrontational, hostile when things don't go their way. Their words can also stir controversy, gossip, all right? But I'm seeing here, don't care too much about what other people think at this time, Scorpio. There's always a time and a place for that. But as much as you can, try to just center yourself and not be too affected by what other people say. Okay? There might also be a news or some sort news message that has a very strong emotional impact on you. But try your best to just be the observer this week and watch things unfold. Now, the Tower is the universe stepping in, stripping away things that have been hindering you guys, things that were not really built on a proper foundation, simply put. But after the dust has cleared, you get the opportunity to see here what was not authentic, what can be improved, what can be done differently next time around, and what lessons this has taught you. You might have dealt with a soulmate. There's so much love for each other, lovers, and the Ten of Cups energy. But there's also a feeling of, why can't we be on the same page about this? Why can't we agree on certain things? Why can't we just, establish a healthier give and take? There's no question about the love that you feel for each other, though. I do feel like there's just a lot of outside forces that's trying to interfere with your connection. I'm not saying it's a third party energy. This might involve friends on this person's end, friends on your end, family. Could also be public, the public, right? Could be a very public relationship. All right, because outside people are trying to interfere and say their opinion. And there could be a feeling of, I don't know who I can trust right now. But you can trust always your intuition here, Scorpio. All right. I do feel like there's power in silence. It can be very difficult to hold right now everything in. But I feel like more than ever, you need to claim your personal power back. And don't look too much on the outside forces here that are affecting the connection. But listen to your heart. Listen to your intuition. There's still a very important reason why things are happening at the moment. Why this tower needed to happen. Let's see. Why is the High Priestess energy here? We have the Hierophant. Some of you are dealing with a Taurus. So the Hierophant can talk about marriage, can talk about a long-term commitment. Some of you, this may also speak about the work that you are in, the path that you are in. You're gaining fresh spiritual insights here, Scorpio. All right. You're transforming your own beliefs as well. You're questioning some things that you can no longer conform to. All right. Some of you feel like, I've committed so long in this connection. I'm willing to fight for this, for what I believe in. But me and this person are just not the same in our beliefs. All right. You want something more traditional or something, I don't know. It feels like the person that you are dealing with, they don't really believe in the same ways that you believe in things. Culture different in backgrounds. But like I said, there's so much love here. You're dealing with a soulmate, and soulmate connections are never really easy, Scorpio. Okay. It will make you question your own notions and beliefs about love, about life, about the world. Somebody that will challenge you, somebody that will push you, and eventually will teach you lesson. But you really want to be with somebody that is on the same page with you, is what I'm getting. So we have the Hermit energy. Some of you are dealing with a Virgo. This person may have ghosted you. Some of you may have also made a decision to ghost this individual. But I'm seeing that the Hermit, this person that you're dealing with, they're saying, this is not a good time. They could be wanting to explore on their own. All right, and Hierophant, there's this kind of polar contrasting energy. Some of you want commitment, you want something conventional, traditional, like marriage, kids, family. And the other person all of a sudden is going through a life-altering realization, like, I want to explore something different. I don't want to conform. The energies can be vice versa here as well. But the Hermit needs to be alone. They want to be alone. They want to go on a journey to know themselves again. This could also be what this person is saying. Like, I need to know myself again. Okay, the things that you used to agree with, all of a sudden this person has a different perspective. And I feel like you are very much aware, Scorpio, because you guys represent Death card, and death is always transformation. You believe in reinventing oneself. You believe in always seeking higher knowledge, higher truth. But the thing here is that you still love this individual, and you still believe that things can be resolved, can be worked out. Let's see, why is the Lovers card here? We have the Four of Cups. So you were not very satisfied about the lack of effort, lack of commitment from this person. Hasn't been always like this, though. I feel like in the beginning things were going so well between you both. But it's like you have shifted your priorities here. Some of you are already looking for long term. And it's like this person isn't quite ready, There's this feeling of, I want to just keep on knowing myself. I need to go through more cycles. I feel like I'm not quite ready for that level of responsibility. So you guys might be feeling a little bit rejected here. You feel like it's one-sided. But like you said, there's no question about the love here. It's just that there's difference in the amount of sacrifice that one can do. I do feel like you've been very sacrificial here, Scorpio. Why is the 10 of Cups energy here? We have the Knight of Coins. Could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Now you're being very cautious about who you trust. There's also a feeling of, I'm not going to let everyone know what I'm really dealing with here. I don't want to put my business out there too much. But I see that you're growing thicker skin with Knight of Coins. This is not a situation that will bring you down, that will keep you down. If anything, I feel like with Knight of Coins, you have gained so much awareness about who you are in this meditative state. Some of you are looking for somebody that you can really trust, somebody that you can build a long-term relationship with. You're waiting for somebody to make more effort, in this connection. Somebody that you can depend. Because at the moment, this connection with this person is at a standstill. Not a lot of action being taken. We have the 9 of Coins. All right, so yeah, I feel like coming out of commitment here and choosing to be single now. But 9 of Coins, you've always been very self-sufficient. Yes, you want an emotional connection with somebody, but in terms of taking care of yourself, in terms of what you are able to achieve on your own, there's no doubt with 9 of Coins. Okay, it's clear that you're building something here that you can reap the benefits for long term. But I'm also getting that the person you're dealing with, they might be saying, I want to be single for now. It's not a good time for love. I want to explore new things. All right, let's see. It's not because they don't love you, though. I feel like there's love here, but there's a sense of something is missing in my life, and I want to know what that is. It's about their own path here, Scorpio. And it's like you may have also felt like, I cannot keep this person anymore, because what's the purpose of letting this person stay if they are also not satisfying my needs? So there's that kind of realization. I'm no longer that satisfied, because this person is also looking for something that will fill up the void in their own life. Why is the 9 of Wands energy here? The Queen of Swords. So you could have been you could be the one who's now making a decision to cut the connection completely altogether. Some of you are also thinking, is this person lying to me? Is there something this person might potentially be hiding? All right, you can't help but think that there might be a bigger picture here that you're not seeing just yet. So some truth will be exposed eventually here, Scorpio, especially with Tower and the Queen of Swords. So let your intuition guide you, let your mind guide you. The Queen of Swords is very perceptive, reads personalities very well, and it's very important to detach your emotions so that it gives you a clear perspective on things. We have the 10 of Coins and the 3 of Swords. So the wound is seemingly still fresh. All right, I do feel like whoever this is that's creating distance or walking away, moving forward, healing, I do feel like you're not so happy about this decision here, Scorpio. It definitely pains them. It's not by choice to just hurt you and abandon the connection with you. But there's also a feeling of it's difficult to stay when I'm not where I feel I need to be in my path, okay? So the guidance for you here, Scorpio, is that how you face this adversity that you're facing at the moment can have a lifelong effect on your happiness, on your consciousness. So if we habitually choose to focus on the negative, that's going to be also the outcome that we manifest. But always choose to focus on the positive. Remember that you have the power to rise above and reach a higher level of awareness. 9 of Coins and Queen of Swords. There's so much more to discover about who you are. There's so much more to unlock. More knowledge, more wisdom, more power, more strength. I'm also seeing here living your best life, rediscovering being single again. The Queen of Swords, she's been through a lot. You've been through a lot. That's the story of the Queen of Swords. Transformation. All right, all the things that you thought were hard for you to let go, all of the things that you thought you were so afraid to lose, or even when dealing with people, you're going to grow a thicker skin. You're going to grow more wise, stronger than ever. And you're going to come to realize, I don't need to fear anything. I have myself. I see things clearly now. And like I said with Ten of Pentacles, you're gaining momentum. I see God's very focused on your business, your career. Ten of Pentacles is stability, financially steady, working hard to the direction of your dreams. Okay, this might also be dealing with somebody that is so afraid of your success. I don't know why I'm getting this card, because I see the Hermit as somebody who's not all about that kind of lifestyle. They're afraid of conforming to society or convention. They want something more unconventional, non-conformist. So I feel like that could be the contrasting energy here. And the Hierophant stands for institution, like family, society, rules, tradition, practices. Somebody wants a nonconformist lifestyle. Perhaps this is somebody all of a sudden not believing about marriage, about children, about all these things that you believe in. So it's not because there's no love here, Scorpio, but I do feel like it's you both maturing, evolving, gaining more awareness of yourselves and what it is you need, and realizing perhaps this person is just not meeting me halfway anymore. They're not giving me what I need. So that's what you're going to come to realize. Putting yourself first and like not forcing somebody if they don't want to. But you as well, in the energy of liberating yourself from such kind of attachment. Yeah, we have adversity. There's going to be a sense of freedom, letting go of control, and therefore helping you guys heal. Too much control or attachment to a situation while you're still hurting. There's a feeling of being too stuck, being imprisoned, being heavily tied to a situation. And so, like this card is saying, adversity, I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. No one ever said that life was going to be easy. Obstacles are presented to you so that you may overcome them. Believe that you will, because if you don't believe in yourself, no one else will. Confidence comes to those who have succeeded in conquering adversity, and then the next hurdle won't seem as daunting. Adversity is an opportunity for you to reach out to your soul family. You are not alone in this time of challenge. If you need help, others are waiting to offer assistance. This test may have come into your life to teach you to receive rather than to give. I'm also getting to not isolate yourself too much here, Scorpio. Sometimes when we're too hurt, we're too upset, when things we believe in, we build, all of a sudden change, as if our world has been turned upside down. We tend to isolate ourselves too much, and being alone can get pretty lonely fast. So you have your soul family with you. Time to reach out, time to build bridges, time to reach out to your family, to your friends, to help you go through this process, to just let it all out, let these emotions and feelings out. Okay, and not suppress them, not like try to put an armor and be in this kind of tough exterior, because the more that you put yourself in that situation, the more you feel suppressed, and at some point, we become the tower and everything just blows up, right? And our ego goes into pieces. So you must learn to deal with these emotions. Don't suppress them, don't neglect them, don't pretend that it's not there. And the sooner that you do so, the sooner you can get back to a place of balance and alignment. So that is your reading, Scorpio. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this resonates. I'm sending you all love and light. Take care at this time, and namaste.